Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Isco.
Pretty robust defending.
And that is expertly dealt with. Yamal. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's well spotted. Great defending, strong and determined. Fernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Isco. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Jimenez. And he's managed to get rid. Mark Roca. Pablo Fornals. Now Llorente. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Pablo Fornals. Hector Bellerin. And here's Anthony. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mark Roca. Caicedo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he cuts out the supply. Hector Bellerin. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Ricardo Rodriguez. Isco. Mark Roca. He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Pablo Fornals has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Isco. Messi does well to get it back. Yamal. That's a good foray he's making. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's quick to get rid. Messi. It's run loose here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Kane. Always goal side. It's Kane! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Pablo Fornals. Anthony. Isco. And this is Kane. And it's Messi. Very nicely done. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. In with the challenge. And this is Kane. Mark Roca. Looking for the run. Rodriguez. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rodriguez has it out wide and in space. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Anthony. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mark Roca gets a foot in here. Ricardo Rodriguez. And here's Isco. Caicedo.
Isco really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had it taken off him. Spread out to the left. That is ended up in no man's land. Hector Bellerin. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Camavinga. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
Oh no, what has happened here? Hector Bellerin. Now Llorente. Hector Bellerin. Yamal. And he's heaved it away. Ricardo Rodriguez. Mark Roca. He's looking wide. Isco proves just a little bit too strong. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mark Roca. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Hector Bellerin. So we've reached the hour mark. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Caicedo. The most accurate pass. Nathan. Llorente. Anthony. Jimenez. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Isco. Akanji. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Wissa is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Isco. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shoots! Oh, it's taken a touch.
Seville clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Caicedo. Pass somewhat off target. Llorente. For Pablo Fornals.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
It's Kane!
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Just about within shooting range.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Into the last 5 minutes. Good ball, good take. Now it's Kane. Owned beyond the defence. Not a hint of offside here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Elects to cross.
Look, this is so...
And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brazil certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido llevarse a casa los balones que vayan a parar a la grada.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We stand for the national anthem of France. Now that was impressive. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Things already rolling. Now it's Lopez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. He shifted it to the flank. Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? It's a throw-in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Alexander-Arnold. Cherki. He's on it. Can he get away? No, he's not played the ball. That's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Dembele. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Messi. Now it's Kane. Risa. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Upamecano. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. He's got away. He slings it in. Messi. Kane. And it's Lopez. And Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. Saliba.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And here is a player who is really happening. That's a shade optimistic. That'll be a throw. Fermin, and here's Kane. That's good play. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's rather hopeful. Koundé, Upamecano, Saliba, very nicely done. Good spot that. Here's Tchouaméni. Oh, good-looking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Throw in. Koundé. Mbappe. Fermin. Wissa. Caicedo. And it's Lopez. Camavinga. Wissa. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Kane. And it's Lopez. Camavinga. Cherki. He's looking wide. And here's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Either side giving way, it has been tight. Koundé for Olise.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Jimenez. Messi. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé calmly anticipates. Hernandez. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. We're on the move again.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. France have the chance to go the other way. Chouameni.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Now it's Kane. Oh, this is a great position. Hernandez. It's Hernandez. Saliba. Koundé. Conte. He's shifting through the gears here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Threads one in. They get a throw in. Caicedo. This looks promising. Chouameni. Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way through.
There they go, hunting again.
Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Kane. Cherki. Mbappe. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Kane. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. No, that's been intercepted. Spread out to the left. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to pass it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Cherki. Ball played for Dembele. Cherki. Caicedo. And this is Kane. Lopez. Upamecano. And here's Kane. He's come backwards here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Vermeer! And no mistake. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's the throw. Half an hour gone in the second half. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pass is just off target. Conte. Camavinga running with the ball. Kane is... It's Kane! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Brazil can consider themselves just about safe now. And it's Akliush. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Akliush is flagged offside. Caicedo, Camavinga, spread it left. Akliush, aims beyond the defence. Risa. Now it's Akliush, he has found a way through. And it's Koundé.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Good read, needed to be. Risa. Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. That has been knocked clear. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's that. Brazil are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil.
It's demanded, Peter. Many who play this role get caught out of position at some stage, but he's found the perfect balance.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And that gets things running. And this is Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. In with the challenge. Now he's judged, surely! Goal, Brazil! And he is away, the launch of a brand new hero. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Brazil gain their reward with an early goal. And this is Messi. And the shot! And a neat finish! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And that has left him in a heap. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, he's burst through. He's in, must be. Oh, big chance. Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's free, he has got space. Chance! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Brasil, aos 13 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 4.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a great position here. Messi ploughing through the middle. Decent chance! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Aos 16 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 14.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see it.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he finish? It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And yes, it's him again.
Camisa 4.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Jimenez.
Donnarumma stood. Oh, he's been caught up. There's the shot. And again. And it's in. They are purring, truly purring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Gol marcado para o Brasil. Aos 26 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 24.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, Sagasti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Donnarumma going forward. Chance for a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Oh, it's come loose. Just about within shooting range. Oh no, this does not look good. Tries from distance. Oh, good spread. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That'll be a throw. Caicedo. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Fernandez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ball is over the line. Fernandez. Donnarumma. Donnarumma. And the shot! And that's past the post.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's really not... And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, they could be caught out here.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Toljan. And he's lost his man here. Yamal, brilliantly cut out. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Pete.
And that is the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Brazil look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And here is the first touch of the second half. Donnarumma. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Kane. Oh, now takes a shot! And he's stuck it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Toljan. Caicedo does well to get it back. He's gone for goal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Shot goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tries from a long way out. Toljan. Now who's going to be first to this? Throw it. Yamal shoots! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's looking wide. That's a shade optimistic. More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Kane. It's Kane! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Tries to pass it through, and this is Kane. He's found a way through. No, it's wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely feet. And the shot! Well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Kane needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Wissa! It's hit the upright. He'll try from distance! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
It's Kane! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Kane probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply...
Wissa! He's put it wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And he's there to make the challenge. Olasagasti engages and forces him off the ball. That has been slung wide. Kane picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! And no mistake. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
6 minutos de acréscimo.
Yamal threads one in. He can run onto that. Kane! And that's in. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Camisa 24.
Olasagasti, Kane demonstrating his defensive quality there. Aims beyond the defence. Surely he can't miss. Great ball, and there's the shot! And there's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Olasagasti bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal, now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. And we're done. Brazil pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
After 6 minutes is number 10.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Always goal side. Oh, a gilt-edged shot, shoots! And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when...
Good read, needed to be. Qatar with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Tries one from range! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too calm.
And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Qatar are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Canada have the chance to go the other way. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's a great chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Qatar are having a ball here.
To be expected.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played into space. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Canada ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there, and they can counter here. Driving forward. Nice control. There's the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Canada are looking to go forward now. Takes on his marker. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Real chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's let fly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lobbed in behind. And a header! And that signals the end of the first period. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Qatar really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Qatar have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And hostilities have resumed at the start. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's found a way through. Oh, look at this. Hits a shot! It's hit the upright. Well, they've got it again. They're urging him to shoot. He'll try from distance. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And the finish! And that's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 11.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. Not the most accurate pass. And he's decided to go for it. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
That's going wide left. He has found the way, and a chance! Now, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's ambitious. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never...
He's having a hit! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's one-on-one! Big chance! And that's a good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's picked his way through. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post. And he can't put it away.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Could be danger here. And he shoots! And a neat finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 11.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Real chance here. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Some resolute defending there. Ball's gone out of play. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away, and the shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 6.
Now then, the ball's come loose. All the way back. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, good spread. No, that's been intercepted. Showing great feet there. Surely, decent chance! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong.
So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.